Now we are finally seeing what Mr. Scorpio has to say for himself, duh. Sometimes you just get lucky. I find Scorpio sitting on a bench in airy plaza in Venice. Strange of This land is your land, as rendered by the visiting Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Another indication that this was done in Salt Lake City, I guess. Had attracted a small crowd of winos and vagrants to adjoining plaza, leaving us quite alone. Hello! They say you stage your own death to cover up the fact that you are a double agent, and some questions I'll vouch you're not a traitor. That means a lot coming from a man who's being hunted as a trouble agent in 8 countries. You and I, along with Frank McBain, were supposed to meet together the night McBain was killed. He felt he could not trust anyone else but us. He told me that he had uncovered some information that might fill in some holes about Black December, but whatever information it was must have died with him. You'll have to find out about Black December on your own. I've faced him before. He's a tough customer. The man scares me. He's a hardliner who doesn't have any trouble using American forces at the drop of a hat. He's got the American public believing that Black December is going to destroy the country. If Black December successfully strikes another American target before the election, he'll find himself in the White House this November. Okay. About 6 months ago, I contacted McBain about information I had picked up on Black December. The word out in the intelligence community was that they had a connection inside the CIA. I'm convinced that Black December is more than a bunch of Arab martyrs. They have inside information about security on many of their targets. I think there are more than just a couple of agents involved. This whole thing could be a conspiracy to get control of the government. That's the designated name of them all inside the CIA. I don't know who it is, but the person does exist. My sources believe the attack will be against an American target, but not inside the US. This is their big play and will probably involve a nuclear weapon. Whatever it is, it will be spectacular. You're running out of time to deal with them. If they pull off their attack, it will change the world. She is beautiful, and I can trust her implicitly. What else could you ask for? Why did I go into hiding? Because I gave certain people the wrong answers. The Jackal was a partner of mine. One day he started asking me leading questions. Didn't I think our government was getting too complacent? That it was selling out to liberal interests? Damn liberals! Did I think that something should be done about it? I told him that I worked for the USA. If he had any complaints, he should take it up with the proper authorities. About 6 weeks after that, ugly rumors appeared. I figured either I'd end up in the sanctuary or be terminated in a well-planned accident. With Brezhnev's help, I staged my own execution and disappeared. She's smart, maybe too smart. She's moved up fast in the company, but her style may get her in trouble someday. Sometimes you build a bond with someone, even if you're on different sides. He's helped me with information, and I've helped him. Nothing that would threaten our country's interest, but things that would be mutually beneficial to both sides and make our jobs a little easier. Now he's a friend and we trust each other. If he thought you were a danger to me, you'd never have gotten away from here alive. He's intensely loyal to Jack Quinn. He used to work at the Pentagon, so don't let his looks fool you. He's a tough customer to cross. Quinn's a hard-nosed, dyed-in-the-wool company man. Never in his wildest dreams would he accept the idea that some company personnel would be involved in a plot to subvert our government. He was my control agent when I worked with the Jackal. He's tough, but has integrity. That's a rare quality inside the CIA. He's a damn good field operative. He's the best killer in the business, and he's also a master of disguise. He's fearless and has no morals or scruples of any kind. He's perfect for work like this. She's an Israeli agent. She can be very tough to work with. The Sanctuary? Yes, I know about the place. I know I was targeted to end up there when I heard about the double agent rumor. Once you're in, you'll never get out. I'm amazed you were able to escape. I got sick of the whole system. I guess I should have realized that was the way it would be. Well, doesn't seem like this has opened up much in the way of new leads. I'm sure you do. Frank McBain's death was a serious setback for American intelligence. I've asked him about everything. I can't think of anything need to offer him. Well, let's... Oh! Well, that was convenient. Meet me in Rome when you... I think we have a break in your case, Lisa. A bit too convenient, perhaps. And I can no longer go but a Scorpio. Let's go take care of the safe. Is it safe? I don't know what you are talking about. Just a cat on the message. So to make sure. So it's blue right, green left, red down. Blue, green, red. Hopefully I'll remember that when the time comes. And this would probably be a good time to save, since who knows what will happen once we meet up with Lisa. Rome, Italy. Oh my, Hakim Ababash. Oh dear. You know what? I don't quite trust this. So where is Hakim? Oh great, I can't go back to where I could use cat. Fine. Okay, so one more time with feeling. Hey, I don't mind seeing Lisa again. Looking like that. Let's... Okay, where is Hakim? His nationality is Palestinian. This doesn't actually mention his location. Okay, right. We'll go meet Jack Quinn. There they are, two peas in a bud, sitting together on a park bench waiting to talk. Of course it's a park bench. Jack Quinn and his faithful little lapdog, Earhart. The same two that committed me to the sanctuary and expected me to rot there for the rest of my life. Now they want a favor from me. Quinn, a heavy-set, balding egomaniac, speaks.
Okay, Powers. For the moment we'll accept the premise that you are not a traitor, but simply a fool with bad timing. Now help us bring Hakim in and we'll see what we can do for you.
Let's be nice to them.
We appreciate your eye for talent. Go ahead and ask your questions.
But if I have hit crash?
Even if Lisa Loomis does vouch for you, there are too many coincidences here. If what I've heard is true, the penetration of the agency is worse than we ever suspected. That there'd be a network of agents working with Black December, that seems preposterous. Earhart believes that we will find it's just one person, and that person will probably turn out to be you. He's an effective tool when no one else is available for his type of work. Since he announced his candidacy for president, the terrorists seem to be playing into his hands. He promised the American public that if he is elected, he'll deal with the terrorists in a swift fashion. At first, I thought McBain was way off base when he talked about someone penetrating security. There are too many cross-checks and references for that to be possible. But if it were a network of agents, then it could happen. He is fairly competent during his lucid moments. That's Frank McBain's designated codename for the mole inside the CIA. Earhart thinks it's you. We'll find out soon enough. That's why we're taking a chance on you, Powers. We've got to find out what Thunderbolt is. We know it will happen soon, and Hakim Ababash says he has vital information, but he won't tell us. He only trusts you. They've succeeded in humiliating us all over the world in the last 16 months. If Thunderbolt is successful, it could be enough to topple the current presidency.
Hey, it's election year. The current presidency wouldn't... Well, depending on if it's the current president's second or first term, if it's the current president's second term, then it's not going to last long anyway.
She's smart, tough and aggressive. She wants to be a control agent and he has been making all the right moves. I hope getting involved with you doesn't screw anything up for her.
I'm calling it now. She's a traitor.
A good agent. A damn good agent. I could use somebody with his talents right now. I wish he hadn't taken that last assignment. It was too dangerous. But that is what under the bridge now. Barney was causing us a lot of problems. He had to be put away for his own protection. Earhart thinks I shouldn't trust you. He wants you back in the sanctuary. He thinks you're the double agent. I didn't get where I am believing ridiculous stories. However, bring Hakim and we'll talk about what you know. He's the only one alive who can verify your story. He's a loose cannon, but he's thorough, doesn't make mistakes and operates clean. I could use an army of agents like him. Now there's an agent who loves his work. The coldest calculating killer I've ever seen. Too bad he quit. She's hard to get along with. I've tried, but she doesn't reciprocate one bit. Places like the sanctuary are necessary evils. We can't have agents who've gone crazy, out of complete control. It's too bad, but in this game there are no rules. This used to be an exciting place to work, with an excellent benefits package, especially the dental. But Black December has put us in a desperate situation. He's our best source of finding out about Black December and the Operation Thunderbolt. You've got me over a barrel on this. I need him brought in safely. If you do that, I'll owe you something. If something happens to him, you'll be history. I still don't know where he is. Leonard fell off the wall about a year ago. He turned into a religious fanatic and became a threat to national security. His trip to the sanctuary may be a permanent vacation.
Hi, here's a photo. Would you be interested in that? No? Now where do I go? The Coliseum? Why would I be going there? Is this where we'll meet Hakim?
Hakim Ababashi is not at the designated meet point, but I decide to wait for a while. It's very quiet, but occasionally I'm sure I hear whispers in the dark. Then, out of nowhere, something smashes the back of my head. Then a fist hits my face, and it hits hard. The blood gushes down both nostrils. I taste my own blood, and my eyes tear up with pain. Something bangs my face again. The pain is unbearable, and I fade into unconsciousness. When I finally wake, the room is swirling all around me. It takes a moment to realize that I'm the one who's moving. I'm tied by my feet, dangling 15 feet above the floor. There's something very hungry below me. How will Mason Powers get out of this predicament? Find out next time. Same Mason time, same Mason channel.